What's up, guys? Yeah. Welcome back to another video. Today is a pretty special day because we are catching up with Liam.
Fuck yeah.
So this whole build, this Liam's R31 build, has been a bit of an ongoing saga of things, and it's been a long time between catch-ups. Admittedly, it's pretty much both our fault. Liam has been taking a long time and keeps buying more 31s, and I have just been super flat out lately, so I just haven't had time to really catch up and film. But you know, last time we caught up, he bought those other couple of 31, or the other 31 in the Pintara, and we went through the plan, which is in action, full flight at the moment. So it is moving along, ticking along. So we just thought we'd catch up with Liam, give you all a quick bit of an update, keep you all interested, because it has been like months between updates. So what do you got to say, Liam? What have we got to update?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Painted the bay. Pretty big step between last video and now.
So yeah,
probably good though.
It doesn't. I know it doesn't probably look like much, but you guys remember when me and Rex built the white 31 and we did the complete engine base shave, and we talked about it last time we were here that Liam was going to do it. Well, he's done it, and he did the whole thing right here in the freaking driveway with a gasless MIG and whatever other tools he had, and it's come out amazing. So you know, massive ups to Liam for how well this has come out. But exactly like we had said after we finished ours, is we'd probably never do it again to a track car, to a drift car. It's an insane amount of work. So we definitely can appreciate how much work Liam's put into this to get it to here. And you can see how nice it's come out. It's really nice. So this is what my engine bay could have looked like if I did it to mine. It's the same color. So yeah, lovely looking engine bay. But yeah, Liam reckons to never do it again on this car.
Yeah, I'll probably do it on a car that's worth it, but I wouldn't do it on a car that's not, like a Pintara or something like that.
So one of the biggest developments of this build at this point now is Liam's actually decided to, you know, last time we were here he talked about putting all the really nice TI stuff out of the TI that he got and building a really nice sort of TI street car out of this Pintara, which was going away from the original plan of when he bought the Silo to build just a cheap track car to go to the track and start actually drifting. So that was where we caught up with him last time. He's pretty much got to the point now where he's decided he's not going to bother with this thing. He's not going to bother trying to put all the TI stuff into a Pintara shell. He's gone back to the idea of just putting this together with the turboed RB30 and building actually a track car that he can just take to the track and get driving, which I massively support, because it means that by the time that mine and Rex's 31's done and we're at the track, it means Liam will actually be able to come to the track and drive with us a fair bit and actually get into driving a bit more, which is exactly what I want. That's what I want for Liam.
Finally.
Yeah,
Everyone else has been nagging me to do it.
Yeah, that's what I want for Liam. That's what we've been poking and prodding him to try and do. So that's what he's decided. This thing's just now going to be a track car. So, albeit again, just like the white 31 that Rex sort of built, is going to be one of the nicest engine bays of any track car ever. But regardless, it is still going to be a track car.
Yeah.
So that's the development at the moment. That's the decision at the moment. Hopefully that doesn't keep changing, but it very may do. So anyway, it's yeah. So this thing now is just going to be sort of built as a tidy drift car, no longer a full TI spec street car. And Liam's going to keep the TI and just keep it there, because like we went through it last time, it's got all the good gear in it, but it's been punished by hail. So you know, it'd be hard, it'd be a lot of work to bring that TI back, but it's still got all the good TI gear in it. So Liam's just going to keep that, put it aside, push it into the corner and cover it up. And one day when he finds another nice skyline, he will build another nice street skyline out of it, but he's decided just not to bother with the Pintara shell.
Yeah.
So you can see here as well, Liam's actually managed he's put all the whole front end out of the Silo into this shell. So this is the full case fab lower control arm and knuckle S13 with MCA blue coilovers. So really good gear in this car. It should be, by the time this car's set up and done, it'll actually be a really sort of nice, well set up drift car if we can get it there.
It'll get there. Just putting everything back in now.
So what's the Silo look like these days?
You want to see?
Yes. Yeah. Hey. Nice. So as you can see, she's way off the ground. So Liam actually just pulled the entire K-frame cross member. I tried to combine K-frame and cross member. So Liam pulled the entire cross member, front end, coilovers, everything out of this to put into the Pintara. And so this is just the Pintara cross member that's just been wheeled on here for now. That's why it's up on jack stands. So yeah, the mighty Silo falls. All that effort buying it, all to just come and do a couple of donuts in the paddock and smack a gate post.
Yeah, but at least it had good gear in it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Have MCAs in it and lock kit.
Yeah, you get a lot of good gear. What about your blast pipes, mate? You gonna put them on?
Oh yeah, I'll put all that exhaust up and use it or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. Actually, Ryan will probably hate me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put these blast pipes on there? No, I can't.
So anyway, not much to report on the Silo. It's pretty much, it's going to the graveyard at this point. So as you've probably seen, the Silo's a bit far gone as far as rust and everything goes, so it's pretty much just getting stripped for whatever parts Liam wants. There's a few parts that I want to get off it, which has been worked out for me, like the clutch pedal and that. I'm going to get out of this for our drift car. And there might be a few other things along the way that I know that this thing's here, which is awesome. So if I sort of need anything, I can hit Liam up. At this point, I need a front Rio, bumper Rio, so I'm actually asking Liam if he's got any left. But anyway, it's going to be good to have this thing here so that, you know, so that we've got parts around. It's always good when you're doing a build. So, oh, North Bird.
Violently rude.
He's fucked, but. And this is why you like sand down whenever you're training.
That's Rio. There's a Rio right there.
That
and
is a Rio.
Series 2 front end over there, and another Rio.
Heaps of Rios.
Rio's galore. Yeah, well, yeah. Right. Yeah, well, if you'd sell me a Rio with that clutch pedal, I'd be interested. That's a front Rio. So yeah, if you would like to sell Rio, I may be interested to buy. Hey, I was living in there. Silly ass lizards. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, and the motor for it is pretty much no further along than the last time we were here. Except Liam's actually been working on the loom somewhat, so the loom's somewhat further along, but the motor is exactly where it was last time.
Yeah, I'm not using this one anyway. I'll be using the one out of the TI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with... Oh, that's right, you were going to leave this one in the corner just for a rebuild one day.
What I'll do is I'll switch them around. So this one will go on the TI, and I'll just put all the NA stuff on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll put all the turbo stuff on the TI one. I just want to make sure I can still drive the TI one around, so...
Yeah, fair enough, no worries.
Yeah,
And then Liam, if you remember, before Liam even bought this one, Liam has another set of running gear that we went and picked up as well.
Yeah,
so
it's over in the corner there under a sheet. Too much effort to...
Oh, I'm pretty sure they all saw it in the last ones, but... So there is 3 31s and 3 sets of RB30 manual running gear.
And a CO.
And this lonely old CO. Huzzah. Right, so that's pretty much an update on the 31 as far as Liam goes. So he's working on now getting the actual motor and box into this thing, and trying to make some more progress. But well, last time I was here, we were talking about Liam actually buying another car because he had sold his BMW. At that time, he'd sold his BMW 335. So what he was actually looking at was buying a E90 M3, or E92 M3 if you want to get semantics about it. So Liam was looking to buy an E92 M3. He had one lined up down in Sydney. He really just wanted an M3 just to sort of have one and see what the hype was all about, especially after having the 335. He was pretty keen on it. But obviously COVID came in and just sort of ruined everything. We ended up with travel restrictions. Liam couldn't go into state to buy it, which is why Liam ended up sort of deciding to take on all this sort of projects here. But Liam ended up actually replacing the BMW with the new BMW, which I'll sort of give you a quick brief look at what he ended up getting. So he couldn't go down to Sydney to get his M3, but he ended up getting something else. Ta-da! So this is what Liam got. As you can see, it's very small and short and little.
And girly.
Girly. Like he's a hairdresser or a lash technician or something.
Or waxing.
Something like that. No, so he's got himself a little 135i, which, you know, got the mighty BMW N54, which is what he had in his 335, although it's in a smaller, more compact car now. And it has one very important feature that his 335 didn't have, which is this little dildo in the middle. That is an important part of this purchase for Liam. So, as you can see here, pretty cool little combo. You've got the you know, the BMW N54 with the manual in a really nice, small, short wheelbase sort of car. So Liam has a lot of fun with this at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's Stage 1 Plus MHD for anyone who knows anything about Beamers. Manual, it's got like a 3.5 inch mid pipe with no secondary cats or mufflers, 1M steering wheel, 1M gauge dials, and carbon spoiler and black line taillights and shit. It's got AP racing logos in it too.
Yeah, so she's pretty kitted out.
I started up, it sounds pretty cool.
Pretty cool little daily, honestly. It's got a sunroof.
Yeah.
Got a little rumble to it. Feel good on your vagina.
Yeah.
So guys, it's not that I personally have anything against the 135 at all. I actually reckon they're pretty cool. The whole reason that we pay Liam out so much about this being a girl's car is because Liam had already thought about buying one, and like all of us boys and Adam and stuff, he was like, oh, I sort of want to get one, but they're so girly, like it's such a girl's car. So Liam said it himself, that's out of the horse's mouth. So then when he actually bought one, since then we've just been like, oh, nice girl's car, nice girly car.
Yeah. I still
the banter. What would you do without it? Nah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. I mean, it's no micro, but
It's not. I wish I got a micro, because I was looking for a micro when I got the CR, didn't I? And just never found one.
yeah.
Not for decent money anyway.
I'm glad I got mine.
Yeah, lucky bastard. I was so keen on it, mate. Just couldn't find it.
Yeah. Right, guys, so that's pretty much our update with Liam, our little catch up with Liam. It's been awesome to see him. So we've got our new Rio for the 31, which I'll pick up on another day because we don't want to chuck it in the Falcon because it's covered in ants at the moment. And Liam's got in his hand a new clutch pedal for our Pintara. So as you guys would have seen from the last episode, Liam's giving this to us, or we're buying it off Liam. And from the last episode of the Pintara, when we were working on it, you would have seen that I tried to fit a Sylvia clutch pedal, which just wasn't going to work. And now we're actually going to be needing that Sylvia clutch pedal, so in the Sylvia. So having the 31 pedal means you don't have to modify it. I still get the Sylvia clutch pedal back for the Sylvia. So happy days, happy diddly do days. So it's funny, I actually sold Liam a R31 clutch pedal once. It's like everything I ever sold Liam, I'm slowly buying back.
Yeah.
Anyway guys, thanks for watching as always. Smash like, smash subscribe. Hopefully we can catch up with Liam. You know, less length between catch-ups now, and hopefully there'll be more progress in those smaller windows. Fingers crossed. Catch us later. Peace out, see you, bye.